What do you mean, what the fuck's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm good. I'm freaking amazing. If you think about it. If you think about it. You saw Blair Witch? The new movie? How was it? Was it good? Oh, you saw the Blair Witch game on here. Yeah, I have it on Xbox. You know. On your screen. Yeah, I have it. Yeah. Almost State of Decay 2, Halo Reach, Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 4. If it's on Game Pass, I have it. Might not have it installed, but I have Game Pass, so that's why I have Blair Witch. I didn't buy Blair Witch. I just have Game Pass and I have it installed. Game Pass. Game Pass. That's right. If it's on Game Pass, I have it. Game Pass is $5 a month for PC users. Oh, did you know that? You get the first 3 months for like a dollar a month. And then it's $5 a month after that. Just saying. On November, you'll play it again. It's December, dude. Are you asking me if I want to play it again like next year? I didn't like Blair Witch. I tried it. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Alright, Candid's Cradle. Zora and Sanjar are meeting at the OSI Church outside Stellar Base Southern Gate. Meet them there to help establish peace between the MSI and the Iconoclasts. Don't you have to? I did it before you even said anything, Leisure. Said it before you even said anything. Sometimes I just hang out on the hangout screen just because I can. Like I'll sit here and I'll just go like hang out, and you know, it's because you know we're still talking, and there's nothing really going on in the game that I'm playing sometimes. And then sometimes I'm like, sometimes I do forget, but that time I sometimes I do forget. And Friendly's like, hey, you big jerk nerd, you need to change scenes. And I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad. But for the most of the time, it's because we're not really playing yet. You know what I mean? And I'm still saying hi to everybody and stuff. Today, though, we're combating Corporate Commander in this game. Where was the sound effect on that? Did you guys see that? Stando, you big jerk nerd. You spent highlight points for that, to highlight that. Gee. Tell you what, man. Spent her highlight points to call me a jerk. The love is real. Now, what's the... What's the, Oh, there it is. Why is it on triangle? That's so weird that it's on triangle. The weapon wheel? Okay. Whatever. Why? Why is it on Y if you're using an Xbox controller? Yeah, it's on Y. The Y button. The Y button. Why is it on the Y button? Why is it so weird? Why? Let me out of. There we go. Hey, look, what's up, dude? It's MSI Commander. What's happening? What's going on?
Hey, thanks for coming.
Hey, you're welcome.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Yeah. By the way, your complexion looks like shit in the dark. Just letting you know. Signs are. You got to scale it back, man.
This is very hard for me.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Usually?
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if the Ironclad just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Just help out in the wilderness once. I'm not saying live outside. I'm just saying help out in the wilderness once in a while. There you go.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
What's up, Tech? You're on mobile.
Yep, I'm on mobile.
Come back with a real microphone. What are you doing on mobile?
I don't have internet right now.
Well, why not?
Because we didn't pay the bill. We'll have it on Friday. We'll have it back on Friday.
Friday? And here I was thinking you were going to flake out on us again. So, what are you doing without internet? You still playing games offline or what?
Going nuts, but I was gonna play some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but Uplay wants me to sign in before I can use offline mode.
Oh,
Right now.
that's why Uplay's not as good as Steam.
Well, Steam likes you to sign in too, but not as often. Like, you can go forever on offline mode on Steam.
But you know what? You can play any PlayStation game you got. Offline.
Yeah, too bad I have like 3 installed right now.
I got AC Origin and AC Odyssey. I'm thinking which game I'll get next time between The Outer Worlds, Days Gone, or Red Dead Redemption 2. Out of those 3 so far, my suggestion is Red Dead Redemption 2, second Outer Worlds. Days Gone is, you can pass on that game literally. Like, it was okay. It was okay. Meh, it was okay. That was I had fun with it, but really it was just okay. It wasn't great. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, this is the greatest game ever. No, it was okay. Red Dead Redemption 2, amazing, right? This game, really good. Fallout better than Fallout. Days Gone was just meh. Meh. It was okay. Honestly. I mean, how long did we play Days Gone? Forever. It was meh. It was okay. It didn't set the world on fire.
What was okay and didn't set the world on fire?
Days Gone.
Oh, yeah.
It was okay. would have hurt anyone if he knew he didn't agree to it. Something tells me Sanjar didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kind of nauseous, but ticklish.
Hey,
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Hey,
Yes.
Stan,
What?
can you DM me on Discord your address so we can send you guys a Christmas card?
Sure. Hi. There you go. And you can do the same.
Oh, okay.
You're here for the people, not the past. You can't just take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this and they'll say anything to get out of it. If this is going to take it back a notch, Zora, you're here for the people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when
Thank
he
you.
first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do.
You're welcome.
Okay. If you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
Yay, I done a good thing for Monarch. So it says. I don't know. Alright, they're allies now. So I didn't have to fight for one or the other. Yay! I am a diplomat. I get to wear the nice hat. That's right. I'm putting it on because it doesn't matter and you can't see it no way. So let me just go into my inventory here. Go into my armor. And I'm wearing a top hat. What you gonna do? That's right. I'm wearing a top hat. That's right. I'm wearing a top hat. Hey guys, did I mention? I'm wearing a top hat. All right. Can you wear a top hat and an eye patch? Nope. Can't do that. Oh, we need a mod so you can wear eye patches and top hats. Yeah. Tell them yeah. All right, let's go. I'm still gonna wear the top hat. Alright, let's look at our journal now. Radio free speech. You have relayed the promised data back to Phineas, travel back to his lab, and speak with him to discuss the next steps. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cause now it's a party. Oh my gosh. Yeesh. Oh, by the way, I was doing something. I bought my wife a Christmas present. I hope she likes it. Would you like to know what I bought her?
What did you buy her?
I bought her an Amazon Fire Stick with the plans of having it modded.
Jailbroke or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
Going up. Because, you know, she's been talking about not being able to watch Hulu and stuff.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
We're going to the Phineas lab. Why do we have to go to the Phineas lab? Why can't we just, I don't know.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Why can't we just contact him over the radio? Alright. I don't think you need to go anywhere. I think Pravati, and we'll take... Let's take Ellie this time. Sure, why not? The Phineas Improved Science Lab. Oh, Ellie, you want to talk? What's up?
Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just it goes to show you, there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
You've got to try looking for the good in people.
In my experience, it's spread real thin. Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Never mind. What about you,
That
Pravati?
Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Yeah. Chief Junlei. Very swell. Alright. She's in love. Alright. One undermining my authority and one in love. Oh gosh. It's just, I don't know what to do about it. Alright.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed.
About damn time. That took forever,
According
dude.
to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Hey, I'm gonna go steal? It took forever. It did take forever. What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So, what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
Subterfuge?
Carmen
What's
Imagawa.
that?
She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Carmen
I'm giving you
Imagawa?
my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City.
Hey, we're going to a new planet,
you're looking
guys.
for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big
Dimethyl
green bubbling vessel with a
sulfoxide.
warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. Anything I should know about warning label? Wait, what?
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa? Imagawa.
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Goat! What's up, dude? Alright, fine, Carmen. Imagawa, Steel Chemicals, got it. Yay! And we get to level up. So, Reverend Mulch came up to me today and he was asking me, you know, so is it Outer Worlds? Not heard much about it, not played much about it. Is just a first-person shooter, like single-player first-person shooter, or what? And I was trying to say, no, it's more like Fallout. And he's like, oh, I never played Fallout, never played Skyrim, never played a bunch of games. And I was trying to explain to him that it's a first-person RPG. It's not really a first-person shooter. It just looks like a first-person shooter when you're doing this stuff. Some of the mechanics are first-person shootery, but it's not really, you know, it's more about stats and stuff and like choices, and it's an RPG. Oh. What's up, Zephyro? And I don't know that I explained it very well, if you know what I mean.
Maybe overcomplicated it.
Maybe.
Like, maybe it would have been, like, better to just say it's like, yeah, it's like a single-player first-person shooter, but you also have, like, melee weapons and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
But you might have, like, put him off to it, like, oh, no, I can't do all that.
No, he likes Borderlands 3. I guess I should have said it's Borderlands, but like more complex in the systems and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's something about blood and violence. How she focuses on.
Like Borderlands, but better.
No, that's not what I said. That's not... I'm doing great, Goat. How's Goat doing?
No, I didn't say you said that. I said that.
I said deeper, like more. Like Borderlands, but deeper. Like leveling up, and your decisions have more weight, and this and that, and you know. That's what I should have said, probably. Goat is good. Been worried, but trying not to do so. So he doesn't get too damn depressed. Oh, man. Yeah, try not to worry, dude. I don't know what you're worrying about, but
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
But I hope you can take your mind off of it for a while.
To continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes, do you have a problem with that?
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh, man. I am doing the best I can.
Take care.
Yeah, I hope we
I
can get your
functioning
mind off of it. Don't feel depressed at all right now. Well, then stop worrying, dude. You know what you need? Cymbalta. Cymbalta is great. Duloxetine. But you know what else I take when I'm anxious? When I'm just feeling like, oh man, I'm so anxious. I went to my doctor and said, you know, this stresses me out, blah, 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 and I worry about this, and then I get depressed, and he gave me these. I don't know if y'all know what these are. I love them. Little blue pill. Looks kind of white right now. And,
Did you say a little blue pill?
Mm-hmm. Not that little blue pill. Not for your... I don't have ED. I have anxiety.
What is the little blue pill?
Xanax, dude. What's up, Sharpbait? I've not heard from a long-time friend in a week, which is unusual. Oh. I don't need pills, really. Okay. Never mind. I do. I have disorders. But, yeah, call him. Yeah, I'm on the pill. There you go. That's exactly what's going on. Wait, we're going back to Terra 2. I thought we were getting ready to go to like a new planet. Like somewhere we haven't been before. Like, what's this planet right here? I'd like to go there. Or Eridanos. Let's go there. I want to go to Eridanos. Why can't we go to Eridanos? Or Typhon. Let's go to Typhon. Typhon sounds fun and exciting. Typhon, an uninhabitable icy planet at the edge of the Halcyon system, has nothing to offer. So really, oh, that's where the penal colony is. Ooh. Oof, oof. So really, this game, Eridanos, it's a gas giant. What about the moon? Alright, so really, we've been to every location possible. There's only one, two, well, we've not been in that one. But theoretically, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations you can go to, really? Wow. Wow. Wow.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Sorry, Stan. I did everything I could. No answer. Well. They made it look like our own solar system. Yeah, kinda.
The chemicals is bold.
Cat. Hold on. I need to take care of a problem. It is a kitty problem. You're not supposed to be in there. You know you're not supposed to. But yet you think you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, they're very good at doing that kind of stuff.
Let's go out. Come on. Can't tell what's out or not. Yeah. Stay in here. No more digging in the bags. Wow, cats, man. Cats. Such a loser. Hey Mega Blue, what's up, dude? How you doing? Bios Revu. I don't know what that even means, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. 50 points, other than tech, if you can name that tune. What tune? Never mind, you're already disqualified, goat. He's like, fine. How do I do that? Is it add points?
Did he get it?
Yeah, Leisure did.
Mrs. Tech got it.
What? He's correct. Yeah, the A team. Bum 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 bum. Put it out there. Bum 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 bum. Come on, y'all never watched the A team? Come on. Yeah. I pity a fool who messed my meal.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Oh, you wouldn't have known it, Mr. T. The men with the worst case of... Yeah, that was Mr. T. From the A-Team. With the theme song. Bum, 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 bum. And his name wasn't Mr. T in the A-Team. What was his name? What was his name? And I'm not giving away 8 points for that. Come on.
What was whose name?
Mr. T's name in the A-Team.
Oh, B.A. Baracus.
B.A. Baracus. That's right.
And the B.A. stood for bad attitude.
That's right. Bad attitude.
Although, that's
What's up,
probably
boys?
because it was T. Say badass.
Yeah, exactly. Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Let's get this over with. You have information for me. The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for, you know, our mutual friend.
Okay. Let's get this over with. You have information for me.
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie.
Hey! You brought me
I
supper.
should have warned you. It won't be easy.
That's
He
true.
spends most of his time in the state, which is heavily guarded.
There's plums and kiwi.
Thank you, man.
I didn't know if you want to set some and take for a kiwi. And there's Reese's in here.
Oh, yeah, well, definitely those. Nobody's allowed to have those. Those are all mine.
There's like a whole bunch of them in there.
Well, Wade will want some. There you go.
You don't want the kiwi or anything?
No. Have you seen their potato aim, Stando? Oh my god. Who's potato aim? The A-Team? Well, you gotta think. The A-Team were a group of mercenaries that were fighting civilians. The idea was not to kill the civilians, really, just to scare them off. That was the whole premise of the show, was a group of mercenaries who were wanted. But potato. I know, but they're supposed to be potato. Like the A-Team, dude, like the whole premise of the show, and you can ask my wife about this because she knows. The whole premise of the show was that they were disavowed by their government and they were wanted, so they're mercenaries. And as mercenaries, they took jobs to help civilians against civilians. And you don't want to just kill civilians because then you're more wanted.
Will you take trash out?
Yeah.
No.
That would have just, if they actually killed everybody, that would have just made it worse for them. There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
No, we're not what work. What? How exactly did you get involved in all
I've
this
always
anyway?
been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though,
chicken sandwich.
is their environmental indicators.
On the day off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not really.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here.
So what
People
do you
would drop
think of this
ideas in.
channel point
Nothing ever
stuff?
came of them, of
Yeah,
course.
Do what?
What do you think of this channel point stuff now that they got?
I like the 24-hour emotes that they get to make of their own. Like Golden Knight, or was it Golden Knight or Go the other night that made the Christmas me? It was, they took my Stando Love emote and put a Santa hat on it. That's pretty cute.
Oh yeah, that.
But you only get to keep it for 24 hours.
But still, well, even still, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Being pretty normal, actually. No, that's not right.
I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know what you'd expect to happen.
There's a shredder at the
But
bottom
one
of the
day
comment
the shredder
box.
broke. No one came to fix it, and since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take
What?
something apart just to
Okay.
put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms,
There's my
and
bonus
law
one
help
there,
you
though.
if there's a single
Yeah, it
dash
is.
out of place.
Next week.
Yeah, but it's Christmas. That's pretty shitty. Yes, ma'am. I just got robbed. Robbed. And oh, you need to come out here so I can give you your Christmas present. You need to come out here so I can give you your Christmas present. Okay, but you can still talk to me. It was golden, yeah.
At first, management put up an out of order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yes.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Can't you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
All right, let's just take a look at the journal and see what we got here. Speak to Minister Clark. Local bar, one of them might be able to provide some information regarding Clark's residence. Okay.
Miss Ellie,
yeah.
or, Dr. Fenhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price. I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
Okay. Your Christmas present will be here on December 22nd or 23rd.
Okay.
I probably won't be here when it arrives.
Okay.
You are free to open it.
Okay.
You must register it.
Okay.
And then, after the first of the year, I will take it to Mark Henry so he can fix it.
And I might not see it.
Let me go mute for a second, guys.
what's the plan?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's see. Wow, those are really salty. I don't want one of those. I hate it when my fries are too salty, you know what I mean? Like, somebody just poured the whole jar on the damn fries or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Not just me.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. Kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Hope it's a tool that does its job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Retirees?
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
Nice and easy.
No, not worth it. Alright, this door's sealed. Alright. Where did the retirees go?
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me. Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the 0G I can handle.
All the 0G she can handle. Did you hear that, guys? She's drinking it all.
Dang, man.
I'm dying, Tech. I'm dying.
Well, cigarettes
Why
slowly
can't
kill
something
you. So.
exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability.
Yeah, that's what
It
happened.
means everything's running like clockwork.
Man,
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Marauders can't fly. Why?
Hey, you!
Anti-clown,
The
antibiotics.
million-bit smile?
Take comfort in knowing that
How'd you like to
anything
make it worth 10 million? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Huh? Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it.
What
Listen,
time
you got
I
a
do?
real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're
I'm
offering.
making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
There's only one at the moment. Yeah, I know.
Be in pictures.
Well, I got news for you
Already
guys.
got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game.
PlayStation 5 is going to
What do you
be
say? You ready for the chance of a
backwards
lifetime?
compatible with PS4 games. But I can already tell you that there's going to be PS5 editions of The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and many more. So, saying.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Look what I got. You can't see it, but it's an. You can't see it, so never mind. No, I'm just kidding. Apples. I got apples. How do you like them apples?
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Maybe it was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
That's a big apple. Really? It's about normal. I mean, it probably looks big, but not really. This game's longer than you thought. Yeah, I know. A lot of people said it was like 30 hours. And I feel like I've been playing it a lot longer than 30 hours. But I've been doing everything too. Like, I don't think I've missed a side quest yet. Because I go in here to the journal and I look at all the quests I've completed. Because I get the side quest, and I'll, like right now, at Central, I'll end up doing that. So it shows a side quest, but then it's got another drop down for faction quests when there's a faction quest that happens. And then they got companion quests, like in Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 specifically, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so yeah, it's kind of weird. That a lot of people said, you can 100% this game in 30 hours. How the freak did y'all 100% this game in 30 hours? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
What's happening?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
Yeah, that's me.
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
What's with your lipstick? It's like you got a little... Your makeup's terrible, lady. Your makeup is god-awful, alright? That's what I'm saying. You can tell all by the way I'm standing. It's me, rugged, well-traveled. There it is, the most pretentious thing I'll hear all day.
You're not afraid of speaking your mind. You smolder and growl. Oh, you're just too perfect.
So you want to go main?
Celeste Jolicoeur.
Oh.
And you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Got a pretty high opinion of someone you just met.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line.
What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to
I think she wants to
keep out.
fuck me.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
People were complaining about the length of this game. Yeah, I get it. And, like, I don't know. I'm enjoying it, and I'm doing as much as I can, and I'm not doing things in order. Like, I'm sure if you did everything by planet, like you didn't leave this planet until you were done with everything on this planet before going on, instead of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But then that seems kind of like to take away the point of having a spaceship. Since there's only like 5 places you can actually visit, 6 places you can actually visit, it makes more sense to do the going back and forth, and completing an entire story quest line before moving on to the next, instead of, you know, trying to complete everything on this planet, then everything on this planet, so you don't have to come back. Like, that's just, I'm enjoying it. I'm really wrapped up in what this game's got going for it. But that's just me. I'm sold on this. Like, if this is like, we're never going to get a good Fallout again, and this is what we get, I'm down. I love this. I can't wait to see Outer Worlds 2. You know what I mean? Outer Worlds 6. I hope this becomes a big franchise. Big Fallout killer. Matter of fact, I'll tell you all a secret when I get back that you're probably not going to like, but I'll tell you about it when I get back. Hold on just a second. Oh, breaking news, guys. If you guys didn't know, and I don't care what your political beliefs are or whatever, I don't want to get into a political debate or discussion with you guys. But President Trump has just been impeached. Just wanted to get that out there. That doesn't mean he's removed from office. There will be a trial, a formal hearing, so to speak. You know, but he has been impeached, which is indicted.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Any excuse to admire my looks, huh? Can't blame me.
Oh, you cad. You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
What's up, Read Up? I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Alright. See you around. Can I buy something? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, she does got good shit. Look at that. And glasses. Full plaid collection. Oh, I'm all in. It's full plaid.
I've done plenty
I don't
of
know
smuggling runs, but
what it matters,
with
but
chemicals is bold.
Let's get you guys some
Wait
clothes.
to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Yeah, we're going to need some more clothes. Because I can't see me in these clothes, but I can see my peeps. Night on the town? Yes. Classic semi-formal? Yes. More glasses? Yes. Let's get you out of those stupid armors. Alright. First of all, let's worry about me. Oh, what I was going to tell you guys. You applied for commencement. I'll be graduated in May with one of my associates. There you go, dude. Fist bumps for friendly. Nice. Very nice. What was I going to tell you guys? Fall plaid. Actually, no, I want the captain's uniform and the glasses. There we go. Dude, I am rocking. I am an awesome looking captain. Y'all gotta admit. I want to impeach Stando. Oh man. Suck it. Alright. No, what I was gonna tell you is I like Fallout okay. Fallout 2 was my favorite Fallout, and it wasn't even first person. I'm really into Elder Scrolls, right? I always thought Elder Scrolls was better than Fallout. Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Can't wait for the next Elder Scrolls. But I gotta tell you, and I gotta be honest, Fallout was always okay. Like, it was good, but it wasn't, like... I don't really dig the post-apocalyptic setting. The gameplay was great. And that's what I love about Fallout games, is the gameplay was pretty good. And the idea of Fallout. But I wasn't, like, I don't really care about you know. I just don't care enough about Fallout as a brand or whatever. That being said, I love this. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy this setting. This setting is awesome. It just works. Todd Howard, he is sad now. Yeah, so can't believe these blasphemous words Stando that there is betrayed. No, after Fallout 76, you can't lose your patron. Right, whatever. Okay. Anyway, I am liking the setting of Outer Worlds like better. I like first-person RPGs. I like this setting, the outer space setting. I love the fantasy setting more. I love dragons and the Nordic and the fantasy setting a lot more than this game. But I like this game more than I do the post-apocalyptic, drab, gray game that, you know, that it normally is. Brown and gray or whatever. Am I making sense? You guys feeling me? Anyway, just thought I would share that with you. Oh, you guys look fantastic. Don't they look good, guys?
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going?
Is this the bar? This has got to be the pub. All right. Hey, what's up?
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
5 feet back at all times? You supposed to drink on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh. Anything you can tell me about Mr. Clark?
He's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Just like in his posters, whatever. Yeah. How descriptive. You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
So no, you haven't met him. Well, what's so important about guarding someone like
He's
Mr. Clark?
basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Oh. A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence.
Minister Clark's residence.
High level.
Okay. How about I buy you a drink, celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Mr. Billingsley.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
A Blue Bloody Mary. I could use a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our auto-mechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Are you a bartender?
Quite so. But I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My auto-mechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Aren't you the bartender? Why, yes, but I would never actually tend bar. That's terrible. Would never actually tend bar.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Pre-approved banter? Pre-approved banter? How could I resist?
Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Did you know that I am a priceless heirloom, custom built for the Billingsley family? Please remember to thank Mr. Billingsley for allowing you to bask in my presence.
Okay, I'll have a drink. Let's see. Glacier water. 0 degree brew. Iceberg aged whiskey. Triple stout. Rum and something. Spectrum vodka. Give me all of it. Gotta do something with all those bits I've been carrying around, guys. All right. Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Have we met before?
No. Offer him a Spectrum bot. Here's your promotion.
Here's to me.
Yeah, here's to you.
Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
No.
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Oh, absolutely, dude.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
To alcohol poisoning.
Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
Have you ever seen a manosaur?
I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
2 of me? That's not enough, dude. You gotta see 3 of me. Here,
I
have
really
another one.
shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, dude, where you going?
I just need to sit down.
Wait, did he just die? Whoops.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Wait.
Anyway, it's probably
your
about
folks?
time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Yeah, funny. You don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch. Of course. Just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm only bringing it up because we're already here. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
And now you just want to catch up with them, really? Really? Never would have guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
Level with me. What's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the surgeon. They don't know Ellie the pirate sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
I am flattered, thank you.
Yeah, just don't let it go to your head.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I'll take care of the dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
You have something to say about chasing down the Demifil self of whatever it is?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
This isn't about money.
Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is.
Man, she's gonna eat so much crow by the end of this fucking game. Phineas is trying to do good for the colony, and I want to help. Phineas rescued me from the Hope. The least I can do is help him see this through.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Halcyon goes down. We all do. I do what I can to fix it.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
The board's corrupt. I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Oh, Ellie, I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
She's all in it for the money, huh? Alright, let's get out of here.
Remember that strange one?
Can we get there from here? Like, well, I guess we can. We'll have to take a bridge. Trespassing? No trespassing. Notice they don't say evicted on them.
Citizens, today marks a
What was in here? You mean there was an easier way from the bar? Is this the same bar? Wait a minute. Can't be the same bar, is it? Oh my god. Whatever.
Profits are soaring. Promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon
Actually, while we're here, let's go talk to her parents, right?
is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, it's just marble and existential emptiness. There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
And we brought Pravati with us, which is a good influence. So this is how the rich live, huh?
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice. Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Well, don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Talk about making lemons slap out of lemons.
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Why not? Why not's an answer? I didn't even know. Wow. I'll have you know, Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Well, are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary. You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Bet you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone.
Hey, thank you for that follow.
This time.
Kimpcat 69. What's up?
Let's talk outside.
I hope I can go back to that, because now I really want to, like, help her. You want the wave breaker? What is the wave breaker? The giveaway is going on right now. All you gotta do is hit hashtag giveaway. Follow the directions in that little message that you get when it pops up. And
Can we talk?
yeah. Fortnite skin? Oh, yeesh. Really?
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother
Even relevant still, I know.
Apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very specific... and then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Awesome onto your rug. I like that one. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, you had us worried sick.
You didn't follow
her
directions.
Eyes would be red, and she'd have her
because you didn't hit hashtag waffle in the chat.
A sob.
Which means you probably didn't read the thing to the left that showed how the giveaway was drawn and all that stuff. You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Affronted?
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I'm sorry, it's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moonbase, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good. The episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Okay, well, you can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what it is. You gotta surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Money won't make you feel better about what happened.
Want to bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap.
You have a plan in mind?
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing, and I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Woolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me.
All right. My family's doing good. How's your family
with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium.
You knew she was eyeing the money,
Maybe
right?
you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let me ask you a few things.
Something on your mind?
Never mind, let's go. And you wanted to talk. What's up?
Where are we headed?
I thought you just said, hey, Captain, can I have a minute? Not bad. All right, let's go.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
Your family's doing good? Nice, dude. I wish everybody's family. I hope everybody's family's doing good. I mean, you sure do ask a lot. I go, I appreciate that, man. Like, the sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Alright, we're going to Fallbrook.
Anti-Cleo's facial mask.
Down there.
Where's the elevator? They totally look like they're out of the Matrix right now. Kind of nice. What's up, NBA? No, seriously though, Go. You are one of the politest dudes and one of the most thoughtful dudes on the net, man. For sure. And I hope karma has a way of looking out for you, is all I'm saying, dude. Because I appreciate that. Alright. Now that I'm done being mushy, let's go to Fallbrook. What's going on, NBA, dude? You been doing all right? You been hanging in there? You been like doing the thing? What's been going on?
Stop in the engine room. Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Finally enjoying your 1 millisecond response time? What do you mean your 1 millisecond response time? Like on Twitch? Or do I have a 1 millisecond response time? I don't even know. Sailor Bay landing pad. Fallbrook landing pad. There we go. We're going to Fallbrook. Yeah.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Yes, thank you. Oh, your new monitor. Nice. Hey, Tech, did you fall asleep or are you still there or did you disconnect?
I'm still here.
Oh, man. You're going to be killing your phone battery there, dude.
I got it plugged into the charger.
Ah, okay. What about your data? You got unlimited data?
Not really, no.
Oh, that's not good. Unlimited data is worth looking out. Just saying.
I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I only have like 3 gigabytes at full speed at LTE speed, and then after that, it's down to 2G.
Oh man, I got that AT&T unlimited plan.
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Dismemberment policies, yes! I need to change the beneficiary of Marilyn Faneuil's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh? What else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
Fashion-related policies? So, how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine.
Hey! Camp, our newest member, thank you for those shamrocks, dude. 220 biddies out of the blue. Dude, I so love your face. That's awesome. And you got channel points now. Yes, I do, NBA. Yes, I do, my dude. Yes, I do. I think he tied. You just got tied, Tech. I don't know if you realize that or not. Like, you got all of that from ads? Wow, there's looking out, dude.
I got all mine from ads, too.
Marilyn Faneuil isn't dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
Just because the paperwork
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Faneuil.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you theoretically
so
add the beneficiary of your
$10 and say, can
but you
I just
wouldn't
get
actually
a
do
card
that,
now?
of course. That would be fraud.
I can't do it that way though, Camp. You'll do this, or you'll be filling out your own claim.
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it, but then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Alright, that's all for now.
Word, Captain? You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there.
Yeah, well...
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
My friend Ellie. This is what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
Yeah, well...
Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, don't make too much of this, okay?
Yay! We leveled up to level 26! You pretty much donated $2.20. Yeah, pretty much. And I appreciate it. But I still got to do the giveaways at random. I mean, it's got to be fair for everybody. Level 26! Let's do it! I like that intimidate. Yeah. Oh, let's you know what? We can level them up too. She's got 2 available. Let's see. Yeah. CPR. Parvati. Let's level you up too, sister. Yeah, sneaky. Boisterous. Yeah, there you go. What's this? Shake it off. Oh, she's got one more. Look at that. Stand your ground. Added. Kind of want to take them out, but okay. Back on quest. How much time we got? An hour. We got an hour. Hey guys, I gotta be honest. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys, for sure. I am. But I have to go to the little boy's room and get me something else to drink. So I gotta go AFK for a few minutes. Don't touch that dial because I will be right back. We will do a giveaway tonight. We are going to play some more Outer Worlds. Be right back. No. Man, my bladder's full. I gotta. Oh my god. Not only Bumpkin, dude, what's up? Now, I found some wavy lays. You got me another drink. And I found some ranch dip to go with my wavy lace. Barragesaur, dude, what's happening? Check it out. That is a tasty chip. The thing about potato chips, though, and this is an important life fact. Get out a handful of chips and put them on a plate like this. Because if you don't, you'll end up eating the whole bag. You don't think you will, but you will. And when you eat the whole bag of chips, you get fat. Alright? So make sure that you only need like a little fun size amount. See what I'm saying? Don't. Whatever you do, eat from the bag. Because if you eat from the bag, you will not stop eating from the bag. And before you know it, the whole bag's gone. Happens to me all the time. And that's why I'm fat. Chips are my weakness. Potato chips. Buddy, you're having a picnic while streaming? Absolutely. Duh. Yeah. Cheers. Hey, cheers. Cheers to you too, man. That is a tasty beverage. Oh, man. Chips. Been there, done that. Oh, yeah, man. Your weakness is sugar. Mine is potato chips and soft drinks. Potato chips and soft drinks make you fat. And I love potato chips and I love soft drink. So good. It's so good. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. It's a good thing I ain't addicted to the reefer, or I'd be a whole lot fatter. Alright, let's go. Because I'd never want to stop eating chips and soda. Because I'd have the munchies all the damn time. Nothing against those people who are on the reefer. I'm just saying, I couldn't do it. I'm just lazy. And It's a miracle on the frontier of the good. That is Spacer's Choice level of good chip right there, man. And it's Spacer's Choice is the best choice, you know. Num num num. Ruffles. I like Ruffles better, but we got Wavy Lays because they were on sale. So, at least they're not like the greasy normal Lays. I can deal with Wavy Lays. Wavy Lays are good. I feel like shit when you realize you finished an entire bag of chips. No, actually, I don't feel like shit that I ate an entire bag of chips. I'm just sad and disappointed that there's no more chips. Why are the chips always gone? I love wavy chips. Ruffles and with ridges and waves, that's the way to go, man. That's me. I like the crunchy chips. I think the baked Lays, they don't. This is where it's at. dried sausage is your weakness, to be honest.
If
Oh,
I
yeah?
spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
It's pretty homoerotic, dude. Was never a fan of baked lays out there. Yeah. That and the I can eat the other chips, the crumbly, the ones that crumble, but they always crumble and they're so greasy when they get down to the, you know what I'm talking about? Like the, yeah, I always like wavy chips. Like I like Doritos a lot, and I like Ruffles, like, because Ruffles made their name on, you know, being the Ruffles, you know. And then wavy lays, I love that shit. Like sour cream and cheddar is my favorite, but nothing wrong with a little dip. My favorite dips are, depends on what I'm eating. I like the spinach cheese dip, or like the plain Tostito chips, you know, the Mexican Fiesta chips. I like with like the spinach cheese. Oh, so good. But also, if you're eating chips like this, my favorite is either ranch dip like this, or French onion. And actually, I prefer French onion over the ranch dip. But that's cool if y'all like the baked lays. I get it. I just, me, as a preference to me, my opinion, gotta go with the waves. They're stronger. See, that's another thing too. Have you ever tried to dip with a baked lay? They're all the time falling apart, and then you get like little pieces of chips in your dip. But if you got a chip with ridges, a stronger chip. I'm just saying.
My dear fellow.
Not just a hat rack. Alright. Pringles are, see, like if you do Pringles and dip,
It's an order.
you got to do 2 chips at a time, because one chip's not strong enough to carry the dip. But if you layer them and do 2 chips at a time, you can try jalapeno chips. I'm not.
Nice
And here's the thing.
with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
I don't like spicy all that much.
Best part is when they pay us.
Like I like
had new folks now.
tomato Italian spicy, like, you know, tomato garlics and shit like that. But I don't like Mexican spicy or
Maybe a favor in
Japanese stuff that,
disguise. A lot
you
of
know,
people out here ain't that
hurts to actually eat. I don't enjoy that. Things that make you feel hot after you eat it and start sweating, I don't like it.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent.
Is barbecue flavor?
This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense.
I love barbecue chips too. Is there another way in? Oh yeah.
I'll keep it down.
Kurkuri? There's an Indian chip like called Kurkuri. It's super addicting. So I don't know if I can eat that spicy stuff, dude. Try wasabi flavor. You know, I'm more of a fan of like sour cream and cheddar, fully loaded baked potatoes, sour cream and onion. You know, that kind of flavor. Right, he's up above us. We gotta figure out how to get up there.
They're on us.
Well, that went badly. You guys really out? I was hoping not to cause a ruckus coming in here.
How did you get in here? You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot. No, cut the crap. I'm here for the demo, whatever.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
And come all this way to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up. Tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important.
That was good.
Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
And I still got chips. Still got like over half a bag of chips. Because this bag was already open. I've been eating out of this for like a week. You know why? It's only get a handful at a time. That's all you need. I'll have to deal with him. Why would he go through all the trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is
advertisements
certainly due.
I didn't run the advertisements. Did I run an advertisement?
Getting involved is
you want me to run an advertisement?
And it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of
Get you some Yellow and Pall Malls. Sound a little too excited about all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Even though I shot all your guards. Okay. Let's focus. How do I get to the HC headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
The tunnels sound good. For the quiet. Obvious reasons? What obvious
They're
reasons?
rather dirty. There are also rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards.
Can't forget all that stuff.
Bothers you.
So maybe he's happy you killed his guards. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Anyway, once I get into the Acropolis district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
I'll be on my way. How'd you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Dude.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Thought he shoved it up his ass.
Dealing with imbeciles.
Oh, are we? Well, thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
All right, time to get out of here. Well, I didn't kill all of his guards, just most of them. Yeah, let's not jump that. Probably die. We could have just went through the main door. Think they'll be mad we come out this door? Guards at the door, I mean. Oh, hey, what's up? No, they're not mad at all. Alright. Yeah. Gotta find a way into the sewers.
Right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Talking about me, lady.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, As lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
What a coincidence. Just now I thought I'd really like to sock this lady in the face.
Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those violent vagrants I've heard tell of, wandering the system in search of brutality. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
But what did you do to earn your place?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
What's a CIO? Oh, no, never mind.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with people coming to visit?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
It's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that. Oh, I agree, no one should be handed anything.
Yes, thank you. Goodness, what's the system coming to when unkempt vagabonds are making more sense than the board itself? By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent basis, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Well, it's not. Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
Yeah, for the money would just make me selfish, too. No thanks.
I don't see how, but very well. Frolic along, then. You're blocking my view.
Yeah?
Don't you point that... thing at me.
Well, that felt good.
Something's not right. Stop, I'm gonna take a look.
Please! I don't want to die!
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? You guys doing okay? Well, that's great. Hey, what's up? What's going down? You guys doing alright? Oh, why you kill her? She's a total bitch, dude. Oh my god. Sometimes you just need to let loose. This here is a robbery. Dicks hit the floor, nobody will get hurt. Wait, there's nobody else to rob. Okay, load. Come on, guys, that was fun.
Can't leave me alone, hmm? Not that I blame you. I'm widely adored. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here?
I've decided to look into this early retirement business.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, Vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you'll handle it. You are the violent sort of vagrant, after all.
How'd you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place.
Calm down, guys. See, she's still alive. Nothing happened.
For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Isn't there like sewers that we said we would take? Hey, what's up, Trash?
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Shut up, lady. Let's look at the map. Point of interest. Workbench player. So
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed...
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal, I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just... You seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
So, how many times have you seen Terror on Monarch? Terror on Monarch.
Gotta figure out the sewer thing.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here. Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
I tell you what, we'll change the front in our contract.
Olympus River.
I'm
Well,
on
that
my
sounds
legal allotted
promising.
break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. I didn't say nothing to you, dude, but sure, you're supposed to be here. What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Maybe just a little.
Laws, I knew it. You got me.
My bad,
I'm
dude.
caught, aren't I?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You should not have been doing what you were doing. But whatever's going on, maybe I can help. Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath here for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Good to know.
Something else?
Nope, that's it. Alright, dude. See ya. Going into the maintenance tunnels, guys. We're going to go do some maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna go blame Tech Gladiator for everything. Aw.
Why are you gonna do that?
Why not?
I don't know, maybe because I'm falling asleep.
Why are you falling asleep?
Because I'm tired.
And why are you tired?
Because I'm sleepy.
Clearing. Security action.
So, I have access to play the games I want to play anyway. Or some kind of just...
How many sprites are there?
Returning to patrol mode.
I can take a hint. Eyes up! Get past that armor! Here goes nothing! Watch a pro at work! Get past that armor!
Oh, shit.
System.
Why are you tired, Sleepy? I know, Tech's broken.
Something stronger! Nice one!
Alright, Pravati, you alright? Check it off.
Processing.
There we go! Here I go! Anyone else? My body? Shit!
God, these things are tougher than shit. Is that really the best weapons we got? Alright, maybe it's time to do some upgrading to our weapons. Oh, it looks like I'm overcumbered. Look at that. Look at that, I'm overcumbered. Oh no, what will I ever do? Oh no. That one a white one? Nope. Nope, nope. Wasn't there a workbench somewhere? Just where I heard one. There you are, little guy. No, little guy. Don't run. I want to catch you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. Got you, little shit. Ah, I thought you were sneaky. Ha 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 ha. Oh no 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 no! Oh, we were just kidding. Workbench. Alright, we need to tinker up these weapons here. Alright, now we gotta break all these down. Let's see. Light machine gun. Alright. Now let's equip Ellie. What are you carrying? Damage 18. Or sawed off shotgun? No. We're going to give you there we go. And this is 68. What is this? 184. Give me the ionized paper knife. That's so stupid. Alright. Pravati, what do you got? Plasma cutter, 62. No, you're getting this. And as far as your weapon, damage is 25. We're pumping you up to 204. Yep. Let's go back to my workbench here. Breaking down everything else, guys. Oh, okay. Don't want to rate those now. I need the weapon parts. Repair. Modify. No. Tinker. There we go. Which ones are... Okay, these are the ones... Mm-hmm. Alright. That's right, we're not really wearing armor. That's another reason we're getting, like, our ass handed to us. Playing a no armor run, which means you can only wear street clothes. That'll make the game harder, right? A little bit. Just a little bit. Fast forward from the other side. EDL identity cartridge? Hell yeah.
Nice.
That was much easier. Tinkered the fuck out of this weapon, dude. Oh yeah. Ching. Oh, we can totally unlock this one. Yeah. Ring. All right, guys. I think when we get up here, we're gonna have to do a manual save and come back to this sometime next week. I don't know when we'll be able to get back into it, but for sure we will. We'll make it happen, Captain.
I never could have handled the desk job.
But anyway, we're going to save right here. Don't leave me, right? We're gonna do a little giveaway.